Ready for this? Because I'm about to share some information, and I'm about to share one chapter in my book of Transformation Against All Odds, 10 Steps to Rebuilding Your Life for Women. And men also bought my book, and they said it also been helping them. So, guys, order yours too. But I'm going to share this chapter. But the main focus is a post that I posted. I don't know if you've seen it or not. So, let me read it. Until a man asks you if you will be his woman, do not assume. And this right here, that assuming word, messes a lot of females up. So, this video right here is like definitely catered to women. It's catered to men too, because some men need to hear this. Because they do some things that have the woman assume that they are your girl. So, right here, the caption I put, assuming, in quotation marks, will only have you hurt and crying saying guys are not shit. How many times we walk around and hear, guys ain't shit, women ain't shit, men ain't shit. No, you just fell for the wrong person. You fell for a baiter. So, they say this, and basically the wolves in sheep clothing got you. They got you. You fell for it. You know, don't be hurt. Yeah, hurt, cry, but learn from it. You don't no longer have to sit there and say, oh my gosh, he did this. Yes, he did that. Get over it. Build yourself up. Do what you got to do to build yourself up. Learn from it. Learn from mistakes. I learn from my mistakes, but I also learn from other people's mistakes as well. And a lot of people don't do that. You know, we don't learn from other people's mistakes sometimes, but I do. And I would recommend, if you hear somebody telling you a story about some shit they've been through, listen to it, dissect it, observe it, and learn from it. So, now, I say just because he is treating you nice in the beginning, buying you things, taking you out to eat, bringing flowers to your job, I'm telling you, they do it all. Guys will do this. Then, give you a personal drawer to put your things in his home. Literally, your clothes, underwears. He'll even take you shopping to buy some clothes and bras to have at his house. He'll get the soap that you like to use, the toothbrush that you like, the deodorant, everything that you need, even to the wipes. He'll get it all, baby. And he'll say, hey, you can use this drawer, or you can put this stuff in the bathroom. Be careful. It could be another female stuff right in that house in another drawer. But that's a whole nother story. So, and again, he'll take y'all to eat. He'll do all these nice things. But then, when you start showing so much attachment, when you start calling him more, start texting him more, and you see that he's not calling you, he's not texting you, he's not taking you out to eat like he used to, he's not taking you shopping like he used to, he's not bringing random flowers to your home. To your home or to your job anymore. Guess what? Because you made him comfortable. He got you now. He thinks you're not going to go nowhere. You made that man comfortable. And how did you make him comfortable? Because you started giving him boyfriend benefits. You started giving him husband benefits. I'm guilty of it. I did it. And the only person that ended up hurt was me. But guess what? I grew up from it. I turned my pain into power. And when I turn my pain into power, what do? I study it, I dissect it, I learn from it, and I share the information to help others. So what I'm talking about, I've been through. This ain't no, oh, I'm just sharing information. I'm just talking about something. No, I've been there. And I'm helping other women get through it. And a lot of times that men don't realize. I was just talking to a good friend, and he would say he didn't realize. He didn't realize what he was doing. But some guys, what they would do, they'll treat us all good. Call us bae, call us boo. But then when it comes time, we like, hold up. Oh, this my man. You want to post his picture on Instagram, and then you get a text message, take that down. You my MCM, I can't put you, nah, take that down. You bugging, shorty. Take that down. I told you I'm not looking for a relationship. But we fucking. We going doing things every day, every weekend. We spending time with each other. We're learning each other. We're building a bond. But I'm not your girl. Stop giving each other mixed signals. Go on dates. Dates are events, places together with each other. Dates is not in the home. That's not a date. That's a hookup. That's we about to sit here, eat Netflix and chill. Smoke, drink. That's not a date. That's a hookup. So, that's more so. Do not assume that is your man until he asks you, can you be my girl? Bring it back to high school. Bring it back to kindergarten. Bring it back to first grade when you write the letter, the little note. Will you be my girl? Yes or no? Will you be my woman? I don't celebrate boyfriends. When I talk to guys or date them, I don't call nobody my boyfriend. You know why? Because I don't celebrate boyfriends. Boyfriends come and go. Boyfriend is a word. Boyfriend. You're my boyfriend. Like Simone said. Do not celebrate boyfriends. Until that man say, will you be my woman? Will you be my lady? Y'all still dating. Y'all still getting to know each other. Y'all still building a bond. You know what's supposed to come next? That man's supposed to come in his head. Oh, yeah, I see her being a wife. I see her being a mother to my child. She helps me when I need something. She's there for me when I need her. I'm there for her when she needs me. We building each other up. We helping each other in our business with our work life. Oh, yeah, I know what's coming next. That ring. You go from dating to fiance to husband. That should be the goal. Date with a goal. Date with a goal. And let me share the other post, the last post before I start, going into the copy of my book. So, I had posted this last night. Oh, yeah, last night. Yep, I did. One day ago. Date with a purpose. Not lead a person on. Treat them genuinely nice at first. Only to fuck them. Mentally, physically, and emotionally. And you know who get fucked the most in the long run? Us females. There's guys that get fucked. There's females that come in like wolves in sheep's clothing. But the most that get fucked is women. And then guys wonder why women are bitter. Why women, oh, fuck this nigga, I'm just going to get him for whatever I could get out of him and I'm going to go my way. Be careful how you treat a person because they may not have that mindset to just learn from the mistake. They just may become bitter and toxic and hurt every individual that come their way. Just like men. Some women hurt men. And guess what? It only takes one female to hurt a man. And he's heartbroken. And every female is a bitch to him. Every female is a gold digger. Every female is just a hoe. So be careful how you treat individuals. And I ask these questions. Why do you date? There should be a goal in place with dating someone. Do you date multiple people? You will only find yourself in a toxic situation dating multiple people at the same time. Why lead him or her on? See, God places people in your life for a reason. Okay? God places people in your life for a reason. Either to help you build, to encourage you, or the answer to your prayers. Ladies, that man could be your answer to your prayers. Fellas, ladies, that man could be the answer to your prayers. And fellas, that lady can be the answer to your prayers. Sometimes you forget what you prayed about. You could have prayed about this 6 years ago, and it's just now coming to you in 2019. Okay? And again, or they could just be a friend. We think everybody that comes into my life we're supposed to be with. Oh my gosh, he's the one. Then you have sex with him and then he goes bye-bye. What happens to him being the one? And then you end up pregnant and then 9 months later, you're having a baby that he don't want to be a father to. This is why we got to get to know each other. This is why you got to get to know people before you sit here and go have sex with them. Be careful how you treat people. That person may have been the very thing you needed. Open your eyes. All right? Just open your eyes. Okay. So, in my book, Transformation Against All Odds, 10 Steps to Rebuilding Your Life for Women, ladies, it's time to take your life back. All right? I'm going to read, and it's only 6 pages. It's questions. You can engage. I love engagement. You can engage. And I'm just going to read it, and hopefully you take this, and you actually take some notes. You just take this and let it soak. Just listen right now. Don't even take no notes. You can always come back to the video. It's going to be on YouTube. I'm going to put the link up. I want you to listen right now. That's a problem that a lot of us women don't have. We don't listen. And then when we do listen, we just listen to reply. So every chapter in my book start with a scripture. All right? And this chapter in this book is called Saving Your Temple. And I'm going to read 1 Corinthians 3:16 and 17, the NLT version. And it says, don't you realize that all of you together are the temple of God and that the Spirit of God lives in you? God would destroy anyone who destroys his temple, for God's temple is holy and you are that. Yes, you're special. You're loved. You're chosen. Why are you defiling your body? Why are you constantly having sex with individuals raw? Why are you constantly intaking food that is not good for you? Alcohol, drugs that is not good for you. Your body is a temple. You want God to use you, but you ain't healthy in this mind. You ain't healthy in this heart. You're not healthy in this gut, this stomach. So the first question in the book, it says, are you sexually active? Ask yourself, am I sexually active? Yes, I'm fucking. Yes, I'm sucking dick. I'm eating pussy. Be honest. All right? If so, how are you protecting yourself? It's to the point that people are getting infected and condoms ain't helping. It's that serious right now. Do you protect yourself physically and mentally as well? So, you can get hurt physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. But how are you protecting yourself? Are you protecting yourself by getting checked? Are you protecting yourself by eating healthy foods? Are you protecting yourself by using condoms, even though shit nowadays, they ain't working? Still getting pregnant, still ending up with HIV, herpes, crabs. I don't even think crabs out no more. Syphilis, gonorrhea, chlamydia, like all these different things is out here. The herpes rate, high as hell. And you know why it's high? Because you can have it in your system and not know you have it for years. Then, can you have sex without catching feelings? How many of us ladies like dealt with guys and say, oh, I can have sex with a dude and not catch feelings. Oh, nigga, I ain't worried about that. Oh, you don't want a girl? Okay, you setting yourself up, mama. You setting yourself up when you sit up here and you tell a guy you can have sex with him and not catch feelings. Ladies, we are emotional creatures. We are nurturers. Stop acting like you don't have feelings just so you can say you got somebody. Stop doing things. Stop compromising yourself just to say you got somebody. Because it's okay to go home alone to your bed. It's plenty of times I went out with friends, got drunk, and I'd be like, damn, where's my husband? That's what I said. Where's my husband? My friends be laughing at me. Like, God, continue molding me, continue building me up, but I'm ready for my husband. I'll be wanting the pleasure. I want to cook for him. I want to clean. I want to do stuff. Like, I want to help build my man up, and I want us to do it for each other. You can go home alone. You don't have to give everybody a number. You don't got to go on dates. Get to know you. All right? So studies show that women catch feelings more than a man after a sexual encounter. Yes. If you don't got it, get this book. Inbox me to get it. It's a lot of nuggets in this book. Women catch more feelings after having sex with a man. Then, stop selling yourself short. Stop going with the flow. How many of us, oh, I'm going with the flow. You going with the flow and then your ass hurt. Then he leaves you. Then you find out 3 months later, he got a girlfriend now when he told you he ain't want a girl. Now he got a girl. Now they engaged, about to get married. Come on now. I don't think, are y'all hearing me? So, going with the flow means, yeah, you are going to give this person your time and show effort until they get bored and leave you feeling lost. Can you say no to sex before marriage? How? Like, can you say no before marriage? Like, is sex really that important to you? That 10 minutes, that 1 hour, that constant headache of community dick, constantly a female in your inbox. Oh, you mess with my man? Is that sex important? Only for the dude to just get bored with you and go to the next NBA game. Like, guys will treat you like a video game until that game get old and a new one come out. Then, stop wasting your own time. Be honest with yourself. You wasted your own time. You let him in. Yeah, he asked for your number. Yeah, he chose you when he wanted to take you out on a date. But you let him in. You gave him the key. Here you go. Waste my fucking time. All right? Have you ever been in a relationship where you felt the guy wasted your time or just wouldn't make that commitment on making you his one and only? Hey, sorry to bust your bubble, but you wasted your own time. You heard how he talked about that last girlfriend. Disrespected her. Was talking about her, telling all her business. You heard how he disrespected his mother on the phone. I remember I was dating a dude and he called his mother a bitch. I said, oh, I'm good. You call your mother a bitch? The woman that made you, that birthed you, that took care of you, that probably still do shit for you? Oh, I'm definitely good. Deal breaker. Red flag. Woo, woo, woo. And overall, you saw how he treated and spoke about women in general. Not to mention, in the beginning, he told you he wasn't looking for a girlfriend. But because you gave him wife benefits, you thought he would commit to you. How many women think because if we treat him good, we suck his dick good, we give him pussy, we cook, clean, do different little things for him, go shop for him, you think that's going to change him? No. You know what changed him? Your character. How you hold yourself. How you represent yourself. Your morals. Dignity. Your identity. When a woman know who she is and her worth, that's how you start weeding them dudes out. They be like, oh, nah, she's smart as hell. Oh, nah, I ain't even going to try her. Learn your worth, ladies. Learn to love you. Stop giving these guys benefits that they don't even deserve. You thought you were different. No, you thought you could change him. A lot of us, and even the dude, they'll be like, oh, you different. What makes me so different from your last girl? Please tell me. Let's ask questions. This is what I do too when I go on dates. I ask questions. Because if you don't ask questions, you'll be lost. If you don't ask questions, you're hurting yourself. I don't care how many questions I ask. I'm asking. When the last time you washed up? When the last time you brushed your teeth? When the last time you got checked? How many kids you got? How many baby mothers you got? Why y'all not together? What happened? You'll hear his story, but you won't hear hers because you won't, sometimes you don't know that baby mother, but you'll hear his story. It's always another side to the story. All right? Ladies, listen and pay close attention. Soul ties are real. Look it up. Nobody's perfect. You can have sex with 5. You can have sex with 1. You can have sex with 20 guys, 100 guys. Every guy that put his dick in you also implanted a spirit in you. You have a part of them living in you. Like sometimes, example, you'll smell something, it'll remind you of that person. You'll hear a song, it'll remind you of that person. You'll see a certain food, it'll remind you of that person. Soul ties. So when you have time, research soul ties, look it up. I asked question number 2. Do you want to be a wife or a booty call? When wanting to be a wife, you will have to walk in the fashion of a wife. You got to be a wife before you are a wife. Now, this is where a lot of women do not want to be, but asking to be a man's wife. You will have to learn to cook. Something I hate doing, but I'm learning. I'd rather clean than cook. I'm going to be honest. I'd rather clean than cook, but I know how to cook. I watched a lot of people cook in my day. And YouTube, you know how to clean. A lot of ladies, their house is dirty as hell. The first thing I do when I go in somebody's house, I use their bathroom and I look behind the toilet. That toilet dirty, I'm squatting. Care for your home and family as a wife does. Pretend you're married for a day or week. What happened to your imagination? A lot of people don't even have imagination no more. How will you be as a wife? Ask yourself, if I was a wife, what would I do? How would I be as a wife? Would I be a soccer mom? Would I be that wife that makes sure my husband, when he comes home from work, all he has to do is eat dinner, relax, I'll give him massages? Some women don't even know how to cater to a man. Some women don't even know how to support a man. But they want a man, they want a husband. So, become a Proverbs 31 woman. Will you accept the challenge of becoming and being a Proverbs 31 woman? If you don't know what Proverbs 31 is, read it. It's in the Bible. It's in the Old Testament. Read it. It's amazing. I love it. The whole book of Proverbs is about wisdom that a lot of us always need. Number 3, are you dating, and what does dating mean to you? Or are you in a relationship? In this relationship, are you guys building, working on how on the now and future plans together? Do you honestly see that person as your husband? Ladies, can you honestly say the guy that you're with right now, can you literally look at him and say, I see myself with you 5 years later? Because some people get married and they turn around in the bed and they looking at the person like it's a stranger in their damn bed. Damn, I don't even love you no more. Where the love go? Where the butterflies go? I love when Sarah Jake said it. She said, me and my husband, we always make sure the butterflies are still there. We keep up, making sure we still have those butterflies in the marriage. You still getting to know people when you get married. Then it says, where's my book? All right. Number 4, how long was your last relationship and how did it end and why? What are some things did you contribute into the relationship for it not to work or for it to work? Ladies, we can't blame the fellas for everything. There's some things we did. There's some things we didn't ask. There's some things we was mad, nonchalant about that we didn't care. A lot of guys don't know how to show emotion, don't know how to show feeling. You didn't research, you didn't study a man. You didn't observe him to say, okay, I know he's not emotional. I know he doesn't show affection like this, but what can I do? What can I say in a tone that I don't seem as if I'm nagging and complaining that could get him to see my view? You know? No? You don't get it? No? All right. Okay. As a woman, we tend to blame the other person instead of reflecting on what we did or could have done better. We sometimes rush into things instead of waiting for that divine confirmation from God. It ain't nothing like confirmation from God if that person is for you or not, friend or foe. All that. Family, even family. Be still and wait. We always want to jump. We always want to move. We live in a generation of microwave, the microwave generation. We have no patience. We want it right now. Get to know the person before lying in bed with them and giving them the husband benefits. Get to know you first as well. A lot of women don't even get to know them. Not even getting to know themselves. Baby girl, how you gonna love somebody else and you don't even love yourself because you still hanging around toxic situations? You still intaking shit that don't belong in your life, in your body. But you love somebody else. Learn to love you first. Sex. That word sex. All over the internet, all over the TV. It's everywhere, billboards. It's sold everywhere and we are falling for it. The lust, the trap of lust. We all love it. We crave being touched and shown physical affection from the opposite sex. Some women use it as their weapon or to get what they want. How you use it is your business. But how has it been having multiple partners and then getting something so precious and so easy? Women, ladies, you are precious. You are special. Stop giving yourself so easy. The little joke of, I'm a pink starburst. You treating me like a yellow starburst. I ain't average and you treat me like I'm average. You treating yourself like you average because you giving them everything easily. Guys are hunters. They might not let you know, but they like to hunt. They don't like things easy. If they like things easy, if they see that you easy, you know what's in their head? How many else she did this to? How many else niggas she did this to? Where the fuck she learned to suck dick this good at? Then they asking themselves questions. and they questioning you. Your body isn't a toy that you can bring back to the store if you don't like it. Are you tired of guys having you around as a toy? They will play with you until they are bored of you. To some guys, you are the NBA Live 2012 until the NBA Live 2013 come out. Like I said previously, they will treat you like a toy. They'll treat you like a game until the next one comes out. Men will pay big bucks for it and even will beg for it if it's that A1 sauce. Ladies, if he isn't into you, oh, no. Ladies, if he's into you, he will wait. Yes, guys wait. The mature men, like they love sex, but they can wait because they want something special. They want something long lasting. That's men for you. Real men that are mature, that are grown, that already been through their whole phase. Yes, there's some men that already been through their whole phase and they looking for their wife. But if you giving that shit up easy, he ain't looking at you as a wife. He looking at you as a plaything. All right? Then it goes into saying, sorry to be blunt, but pussy is power. And you own it. Pussy is power. You make the world go round. Yes. We wouldn't have men if it was no woman. Think about it. It's kind of like saying you don't know what you hold that is right in front of you. A lot of ladies, you don't know how much power you hold in within you. Ladies, when we come together, you don't know how powerful we are when we come together. That's why I don't like when I see women bashing each other, beating each other up. Like showing enjoyment of another female's humiliation, embarrassment. And then it goes to saying, men will pay big bucks. Oh, nope, I already read that part. Don't let anyone tell you different. And if you are the one telling yourself the lies, but what if it's whack? Like, ladies, you can wait for the dick. Stop telling yourself these lies. That's nothing but the enemy. Oh, but what if the dick whack? What if it's small? What if it's whack? What if it's small? And then continue crying every time you're back in the same position being hurt. You keep going through the same toxic cycle, crying over and over. You only are hurting yourself, but again, that's your choice. So if you do give him the prize because you can't wait, you control when he gets it. Ladies, that's your pussy. If he asks you, oh, come over, let's watch a movie, you don't have to give him the pussy. You don't gotta suck his dick. You lay down in that bed, you remind him, you said, come over and watch a movie, and that is what we're doing. I'm not in the mood for sex right now. You're getting to know this person. You're observing him. Guys know if they will have you around as a keeper or a plaything. Guys know. They ain't stupid. The whole, oh, women are smarter than men are smarter than women. I don't want to hear none of that shit. People know what they want. People know what they want before they know what they need. Let that sink in. That is up to you to decide which one you are. The first thing a guy sees is your outer beauty, but it's your job to give him something to respect and let him see that you have a brain. Your body is a temple that is sacred. I also had to learn that. I once were guys' plaything. A guy's plaything, multiple guys' plaything. Until I learned my worth and what I deserve. Yes, you can't take that time back, but you can save yourself for the person that will appreciate you, deserve you, will love you, and cherish you until death do you both part. Like I said, in this book, I had to go through every transformation in this book to help others. So I share my experiences. I share my stories. I get deep, blunt, very transparent. I ain't hiding nothing. Then, I even have this underlined in my book, because this is my copy. Yes, I have a home copy of my own book. How can you want the best for your daughter when you're not leading by example? How many of us ladies got children? Got full-blown daughters? You may have one daughter. You may have multiple daughters. You have to be an example. You are their TV. They're watching you. Studies show that children learn with their eyes until the age of 12. Ladies, you're worth more than a short time of affection. Make him work. Make these fellas work for it. Save your temple. Wish I knew what I know now. I definitely wish I know what I know now. But glad I learned because my love life got better. That is why I'm encouraging you to save your temple. And if you cannot face the urges, like our grandmother used to say, you better take a cold shower, baby. Remind yourself by saying, do I want to be a plaything or a wife? There are too many men out here that will worship the ground you walk on. It falls right back onto you. Give a man something to respect and he will respect you. Gotti said it. Yo Gotti even said it. A man only does what you allow him to do. A guy will only disrespect you if you let him disrespect you. It only take one time to disrespect me. I see it, I cut it, out the door. Now I'm good. You good, baby. And then, you like to pamper yourself every Thursday. Let that man know. Like me, I have a Jamisa day. I do it once a month because that's in my budget. I do it once a month, and my Jamisa day usually costs me $180. That's eyebrows, nails, feet, Brazilian wax, underarm wax, hair. That's my day. That's how I pamper myself. That's how I show the universe I love myself. Because I'm taking care of myself. And then it goes on to saying, right here, a man knows if he can be the man you need or not. Don't fall for the trap, ladies. A guy will tell you, I could do that. Yeah, I need her in my life. Oh, yeah. That's all she want? I could do that. A lot of guys, they assume because the way you treat them or how you talk and how you express your feelings and your emotion that you want to rush into a relationship. No, I'm getting to know you. I'm observing you. I always tell a guy, keep that same energy how you first met me. Keep that same energy. Do not change. You change up, I'm going to change up. And a guy will tell you, oh, she's looking for a boyfriend. She's looking for a husband. I can't do that right now. You could just be looking for trust, somebody to talk to. Tell that man real quick. Stop assuming. You telling me you can't do something for me right now, so you can't give me honesty? You can't just be there for me? Okay, thank you. Exit the door, ladies. Run. Then, right here, stop settling for unequally yoked relationships. You are the daughter of the king. And God wants his daughters to have the best. Yes, God wants you to have the best. Choose your man wisely when he comes to you. Yes, ladies, when that man comes, you also choose him. He just don't choose you. You have to choose him. This is why you got to get to know people. Pray fast and stop hopping in the bed with every man that tells you what you want to hear. Guys will tell you what you want to hear just to get what they want. Some guys definitely prey on vulnerability. Oh, they could tell when you're vulnerable. All right? So don't team up with those who are unbelievers. How can righteousness be partnered with wickedness? How can light live with darkness? And that's in 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 14, the NLT version. Basically, how can a Christian be with an atheist? How can a person that eats healthy eats with somebody that don't eat healthy? How can somebody deal with somebody that do coke and you don't do coke? Guess what? The stronger spirit wins. The one who's stronger going to have you doing a habit, or you're going to have them doing your habit. All right? Because people watch, they observe. They change when they want to change. People change for who they want, when they want, and for what they want. How can you want to build a long-term relationship with a temporary-minded individual that just wants you for the moment? I'm going to read that again. How can you want to build a long-term relationship with a temporary-minded individual that just wants you for a moment? Sweetie, I want a man that wants me forever. To the day he croak and I have to put him in his I was about to say tomb. I got to put him in his casket. How many times have you fallen for the same old games that these guys throw at you? How many times you fell for the I have changed that? It's time for a change, a real change, starting with you. Stop falling for the same guys. I always tell my friends, and we only got 2 pages left. I always tell my homegirls, my friends, the enemy, the devil, the Satan himself, he don't use no new tricks. He used the same thing over and over. You may not learn from your mistakes, but the devil learns from your mistakes. And he prey on you. And he use it on you all the time. Oh, she have a problem with lust, sex. She like money. Oh, she like drug dealers. Oh, she like this. Oh, she like when a guy talks to her sweet and tell her what let me send another guy. Let me get a new face. Let me change, do some little switches to some things. But only to waste her time. Again, only to see her crying. Again. The enemy uses the same tricks. The only thing he changes is the face. Again, the enemy uses the same tricks. He just changes the face. And sometimes he'll use the same face, so be careful. This is page 56 in the book. It may seem as if I am asking you a lot of questions, yet these are things you need to think about. So now you're probably saying, how do I change? Okay. Change your ways. And I put 2 semicolons. To change your ways, you have to change your mindset. Change the way you dress. Some ladies, we want respect, but we walking out the house halfway naked. We want respect, but we on Instagram, social media, shaking our asses. Smoking that weed, drinking alcohol, partying. Like, it's okay to party, but it's what you do at them parties. You are being watched. You don't even know your husband already watching you. I remember when one of my mentors told me that. She said, Jamisa, your husband already watching you. How are you carrying yourself? You have to change your hair. You know, like, all these different styles. Hear me out. It can even be the hair. You know, or what you post online for starters. A guy see you venting about your baby father online, he don't want to be with you. A guy see you beefing with another female online, he don't want to be with you. You drama, baby girl. You messy. You petty. He won't want that. He do want that pussy though, but that's all. Then, how you want to attract a God-fearing man when you are in the clubs every weekend posting half-naked pictures online? Now again, for those that go out, it's okay you go out. A lot of us, we work hard. We work 40 hours a week. We deserve to go out. We deserve that one drink. You know? But it's what you do when you go out. What you do on your social media. Even jobs look at your social media. So think of it like this. If a job is going to look at me, my husband going to look at me too. All right? I can go on, but it all boils down to you. What do you deserve? I was tired of guys having me around as entertainment when it was convenient for them. Yes, guys used to just call me when it was convenient for them. When they felt bored. The other chick wasn't around, so they wanted to call me. Stop being convenient. Start being more busy. I don't even like the word busy. Start being more productive. Start making it, even if you're sitting at home watching Netflix, doing nothing. He call you, oh, what you doing? Nothing. I'm actually trying to get ready to do this. Act like you're doing something. Act productive. Act busy. All right? It works. Stop being so accessible. Easy access. All right? Now that man sees me when it's on my time. This is what you're saying to yourself. Now that man gonna see me when it's on my time. Now it's like I'm not gonna be a bitch. Like when he hit me up like, oh, what you doing? You want to go out? You want to go on a date? Yeah. Want to go to the movies? You want to go to the fair? You want to go to the carnival? Yeah. But if he hit you with the, oh, what you doing? Come over. Let's chill. Just to fuck you. Excuse me. Just to fuck you. And turn over and don't even hold you at night. This man acted all nice when you first came over, cooked dinner, put on a nice movie, y'all drinking, probably smoking, whatever you do. Then he gets the pussy. Then after y'all do that, y'all shower, whatever the case may be, he turns over and he doesn't even hold you. How do that make you feel? Just to hear that right now. I know a lot of ladies that this happened to y'all. Y'all had sex and he just turns over and he doesn't even hold you. You know how I know? Because I was there. And it's not a good feeling. I knew that I'm special and deserved better. You know what I had to do? I had to change my mindset and my habits. I no longer wanted to be a plaything. Now, how you want God to bring you the husband that he has for you when you are still texting your old boos, you still texting them exes, you still responding to the messages and phone calls? You're not ready. You're not ready for a husband. And you know it. You got to go on that phone and you got to detox your phone. You got to detox your social media. A lot of you ladies, y'all want a man in your life? Detox your social media. You want a husband? Detox your phone. Stop answering to your texts, to your exes. Stop answering their calls. It could be ex, old boo things. Once you're done with them, leave them alone. Ask God to mold you into the woman he intended for you to be. Ask God to cleanse you and make you whole. Ask him to remove any contact or ties with guys that are from your past. Make a change now. Change your number. Delete pictures out your phone and social sites. However, that's just a piece of the process. There is ways more you will have to do. There's more things you'll have to do. Sorry, I wrote this book and I'm like, oh shit, I said that? You made me the whole makeover. It is time to attract different. You want different, you got to do different. You want to give these guys the feeling of regretting that they ever hurt you and overall how they treated you. Level up, queen. Have him hurting. Have him like, damn, I fucked up. Damn, I didn't realize she was a caterpillar and now she's a butterfly. When you see them or when they see you, just smile. Now, know that they're going to try and have small conversation with you after seeing what they are missing. They will try. Just smile and say everything is good. Then act like you are in a hurry and have to go. It works. Leave them clueless and drooling. Now he's wrapped around your fingers. Don't give him your number. No. When he asks you for your number, don't give him. Hell no, you don't get that. I already detoxed you out my phone. You ain't coming back. If you do that, he will think he's back in and you're weak because you fell for it again. You know how many guys think us women are weak? Because the shit we put up with, ride or die, the many times we accepted him back after he cheated on us multiple times, that man look at you as you weak. He don't look you as a strong woman. He don't look at you as a wife. He look at you as a weak, vulnerable female that just want a man around to say they got somebody around. Your temple has been made new and there is no room for dust mites to come in and cause you to have to clean up again. You are worth more than sex and a headache. Remind yourself that you want for what you want for your future. Remind yourself how hard you work to get to that joy you have now. Don't ruin all of it to have to start over. You know how long it took me to get the peace that I have? Do you know how long it got me to get the joy that I have? Do you know how long it took me to love me? It's times I was in my car crying. I was in my bathroom, in my room, crying. Why nobody won't be with me? Why is this guy hurting me? Why do these guys look at me as a sex tool? I'm more than that. I had to realize I wasn't showing them the more I am. I didn't show them the woman that I am. I didn't show them the character of a Proverbs 31 woman. But I tell you what, now I do. And I ain't weak, I'm strong. I remember I had an ex-boyfriend that said, Jamisa, you weak. I need a strong woman. You know how bad that hurt? You know how bad that hurt to live with somebody and love them and do whatever they ask, for them to turn around and say you are weak. That is a hurt feeling. And I don't wish it on an enemy. I don't wish it on anyone. For somebody that you love and you care about to look at you in your eyes, in your face, and tell you you are a weak woman and I need a strong woman, and leave you. It is painful. Save your temple. Ladies, save your temple. Tell yourself that the next man that comes into my life has to and will put a wedding ring on my finger and truly love me. If you need a reminder that you can purchase a ring, I purchased a ring. I got it from Amazon for $8. On this ring says hope, love, and faith. I look at this ring every time I want to fall for temptation. I look at this ring every time I fall for lust. I look at this ring every time I'm about to fall for the same toxic trap. Because I said to myself, I made a vow to myself, the next man that come in my life is going to put a ring on my finger and make me his wife and cherish me to the day he dies. He is going to build with me. He's going to help me build up Women Moving Forward Outreach Inc. and I'm going to help him build up his business. Hear me out, ladies. The man that comes in your life is going to help build you up, and you're going to help build him up. It's kingdom work that got to get done. So you can buy you a ring, a necklace, or a bracelet. For me, I ordered a purity ring from Amazon and wrote it on my ring and wore it on my ring finger. My ring said hope, faith, and love on it. I would look at it and smile, imagining the diamond ring that my husband will put on my finger. You might think I'm crazy, but it helped me. And now you have to find what will help you. You want what God has for you. Sometimes we do things and God said, girl, what is you doing? That's not it. And then he'll sit back and he'll just let you do it. And when you're crying and you're crying back to God, he's going to pick you right back up and he's going to hold you. He's going to comfort you. He ain't going to say, oh, I told you. He's just going to say, come here, baby girl. I got you. I love you. I told you in my word, I will never leave you nor forsake you. Now, know that just because you have the ring or necklace on, you just may still have some setbacks. It was not easy, and it's still not easy for me. It takes a lot of self-control, but know that God will give you an escape from temptation if you allow him to. Save your temple, and that's chapter 6 in my book. Your body is special. Your body is only here for a moment, so cherish it. And I'm not just talking about your genitals. I'm not talking just about your pussy and your penis. I'm talking about your mind. I'm talking about your heart. I'm talking about your tongue, your eyes, your ears. Cherish them. Take care of them. Love you. So again, to end this off, do not assume that man is your man until he asks you, will you be my woman? Will you be my lady? Will you marry me? Do you see me in your life? In marriage, do you see me as your husband? Have these questions. Have these conversations with each other. So, until that man asks you these questions, do not assume he's your man. Because he's treating you nice, he's treating the next woman the same way. All right? Love you. Life you. Peace and joy. Good night. Enjoy your Friday. Get home safe. Good night.